The human ear looks like a complicated mess at first, but it can be simplified into two interlocking loops, one on the outside and one mostly on the inside. Notice that the upper part of the inner loop has a fork at the top. I'll show you how to deal with that later. Let's start by making a loop of polygons around that outer loop of flesh. Make a hollow cylinder with 9 axis subdivisions and delete unnecessary polygons. Delete one face near the earlobe and start moving verts to line up with the outer ring of flesh. Each one of these verts corresponds to a specific feature on the ear, so make sure you're lining them up in the exact same way that I'm showing you here. When designing this ear modeling strategy, I put a lot of effort into making it as simple as possible, with absolutely no unnecessary geometry. Let's start making the inner ring of polygons by extruding from an edge on the top of the outer ring. The exact location of where I'm putting this geometry is the result of a lot of experimentation to find the most efficient topology. Now I'm going to merge the verts where the two rings of polygons share edges. Let's fill in these gaps by selecting at least one edge on each hole and going to Mesh menu, Fill Hole. Select the poly over the ear canal and extrude it inwards to create the tunnel. Now to create that forking shape, take the Split Polygon tool and cut these two polys. It results in a 5-sided polygon, but that's okay for now. While the geometry is still fairly simple, it's going to be easy to line it up with the reference from both views. Now to give the ear some thickness, pick the edges that I'm picking now, hit extrude, and move them back. Hit extrude on those edges one more time and shrink them down to form the back side of the ear. Every time you create new geometry, tweaking the verts one at a time is almost always a must. Now let's pick all the border edges and extrude it out once more. Once that's all been tweaked to your liking, select all the border edges once more and extrude again. The base mesh is now completed. Now I'm going to smooth the ear. This will do two things. It will create twice as much geometry, which gives me enough information to fully describe all the wrinkles and twists and turns of the ear. But that will also take that five-sided poly at the fork and split it into two edges. The soft mod tool is a quick way to get general areas tweaked into position. When I'm done with the soft mod tool, I go to Edit, Delete by Type, History. That locks in all the changes I've made with that. A lot of people's ear models suffer from being too flat. Don't be afraid to get in and really push and pull the ins and the outs of the ear. Use your reference, your observational skills, and just get in there and start tweaking one vert at a time to really shape this out. From here on out, it's just a process of tweaking, pausing to smooth the mesh and compare it with my reference, looking for things that need to be changed, then going back and tweaking some more. I'll probably have to spend about twice as much time tweaking before I'm really satisfied with this, but it's looking pretty good so far. Be sure to check out my website, erraticimagery.com, to find art, more modeling tutorials, and the reference images that I used. Thanks for watching.